Hello friend, now we are going to start animal tissue. So we previously we already discussed about the types of animal tissue. There are various types or mainly 4 types of tissues: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular and nervous tissue. So we first we discuss about the epithelial tissue. So characteristic and functional level of epithelial tissue we already discussed in previous classes. So now we start the classification of epithelial tissue. So classification of the epithelial tissue, there are 2 type of epithelial tissue. One is simple tissue and another is compound tissue. In simple tissue, single layers of cells are present, single layer only. In compound tissue, compound epithelium, multi-layered cells are present, one above another. So single layer tissues or epithelial tissue are various types. So squamous epithelial tissue, cuboidal epithelial tissue, columnar epithelial tissue, and ciliated epithelial tissue, and last pseudo stratified. One by one we discuss about the types of simple epithelial tissue. So in simple epithelial tissue, first is squamous epithelium. So a squamous epithelium is look like a polygonal cells. So these are the polygonal cells which present on or rest on the basement membrane. So on the top view, it is not a multi-layered, it is a single layer, but top view you see like it is a polygonal cells, and it is large thin structure. It is a large and thin structure and having nucleus on mid region. So here the polygonal cells look like a tiles fit in floor. Tiles fit or look like a mosaic. Thus it is called pavement epithelium. So now and the cells are shows the wavy appearance. So cells shows, here is the cells, one cell, and here is the another cell. So cells arrangement shows the wavy appearance. This is the one, this is wave. So just look like this. This is the wave structure. So this is a wavy appearance, so thus it is called tessellated epithelium. So you have 2 things. Always remember in squamous what is tessellated epithelium and what is pavement epithelium, and the position of the nucleus and how the cells look like. It is a very flat cells, very thin cells, large cells, polygonal cells. So you have to ask the question from this reason. So be prepared. So example, it present in Bowman's capsule of nephron, blood vessels, alveoli of lungs. So they are the help in the exchange process. So its layers are very flat, squamous epitheliums are present there. Okay. Now we come to cuboidal epithelium. So cells are cuboidal cells. Here is the cuboidal cells with rounded nucleus rest on the basement membrane, and if the microvilli present, it is called breast border. So it present in DCT of nephron, salivary and pancreatic duct, seminiferous tubules of testes, so where the germinal cells are produced. So where, and the germinal epithelium of ovary. So where the cuboidal cells are present or cuboidal epithelium. So now we come to the columnar epithelium. So here the cells are columnar, so more elongated cells, and inside the nucleus become elongated, and the position of the nucleus on basal region. So now the columnar cells become a glandular structure. So this is called goblet cells, or goblet cell is the single gland cells which secretes mucus. So here the example present in stomach, intestine, gastric and intestinal gland, gallbladder, bile duct, and PCT of nephron. So this is all about this is and goblet cell you no. Another one is ciliated epithelium. So first we come to know about the cilia. So there are two type of cilia, kinocilia and sterocilia. So in kinocilia is motile cilia and sterocilia is non-motile. So sterocilia, motile cilia arises from cytoplasmic basal granules. So basal granules, so here the cilia, here the cells, suppose this is the cells, and so this is the layer and this is the cytoplasm and cytoplasmic granules hote hain. Here the granules are present. So the basal granule and arises the cilia. So this is called kinocilia. This have a movement. And another cilia which is sterocilia. So this cilia arises from the invagination of the plasma membrane. So suppose this is the cell, columnar cells, and the plasma membrane get invaginated. This is the PM invagination. PM invagination means this is the just a elongation of the or expulsion and elongation of the plasma membrane to form a finger like structure that become cilia. So this is the non-motile cilia. So this is all about. So on the basis of the cilia there are ciliated epithelium. There also are two types, columnar ciliated and cubical ciliated. So columnar ciliated present in fallopian tube, trachea, uterus lining, and cubical epithelium, ciliated epithelium present in various part of nephron. So this is all about ciliated epithelium related to the cilia. Next one is pseudostratified. So pseudostratifieds are it is a unequal columnar cells. In pseudostratified it is unequal columnar cells. So few are large cells and few are small cells. Few large columnar cells possess elongated nucleus and few small cells possess round nucleus. So this is the difference. So it is those columnar stratified cells present in salivary gland and pseudostratified columnar with cilia present in Eustachian tube. So this is all about related to the simple epithelial tissue of various type like squamous, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated, and last pseudostratified. So okay. Thank you.